What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Morgan County Movers and Shakers. My name is Jan Sullivan, and on today's show, we have Patrick Parker. He's the owner of Madison Flooring, and it's right down the street from me. So, unfortunately, he got here just after I put my new floor in my house, or I would have had him do it because they've got a better selection. I'm really excited for you to get to know him and his business and see how you can use him and all of his expertise in helping you make your home beautiful. Well, let me just say, first of all, I'm really excited to get to know you, Patrick, and thank you so much for doing this for
Yeah,
us.
no, it's our pleasure. We're ready to get our name out there.
Awesome. Well, let's get busy, shall we? I've got a few questions I want to
Okay.
ask you. Okay. So tell me a little bit about Madison Flooring. Tell me how you got started, how long you've been in business, all that good stuff.
Well, I've been in the business for over 27 years. My family was in the business as I was coming up, so I jumped in it when I was 18 years old.
Wow.
So this is all I've ever done is flooring. I started my side of the business probably 2010-ish. Separated from the family side, and then we've just kind of rolled through. Always wanted to be in Madison. I'm from Conyers, but I've lived in Madison for 10 years. I wanted to have a store out here for over 10 years now.
Awesome.
So luckily over the last year or so, it's actually been a little over a year since we got the lease done in this building. We're able to finally get out this way. We actually moved our store from Conyers to Madison. It's completely, everything's brand new. Everything inside the showroom is all brand new. All samples are brand new. Everything's 100% new in
Nice.
here, but happy to be out here.
So are you originally from Conyers then?
I was born in Texas.
Born in Texas. Okay.
Um, moved into DeKalb County when I was 8-ish, and then moved to Rockdale County when I was maybe 13 or 14. And then, like I said, we moved out here 10 years ago when my kids were, my son, who's now 14, was going into kindergarten. So 10 years this year.
Okay. So would you say that your family had a huge influence on you opening this business?
Yeah, yeah. But like I said, I was driving for the last 10 years, driving 40 minutes to work, 40 minutes back. So wasn't able to get to a lot of school functions during the middle of the day, things like that. So that's helped. Now I'm 5 minutes down the road,
Hmm.
so get here early in the morning, able to leave earlier, able to get to all the school events. So yeah, it's a lot of it was family driven, but also wanted to live and serve the community that I live in.
Yeah. So why did you choose flooring? What is it about flooring that has just got you excited?
It's really the only thing I know. I mean, it's other than having jobs in high school, working at restaurants or something like that.
Hmm.
It's the only thing I've ever known.
Yeah.
And I remember being, you know, 10, 11, 12 in the summertime running forklifts at the family business. So I mean, it's all I've ever known.
Okay. All right. So what is it that drives you? What motivates you to do what you do?
Mostly, it's just I have a very competitive nature. So I want to win at everything I do. So I want to have the best flooring store. I want to have the best installers. Um, I want to deal with the best builders. So it's really a competition thing more than anything. Most people say money drives them and this and that, and I've always been taught that money is a byproduct
Hmm.
from whatever really drives you.
Hmm.
So if you're good at what you do, the money comes.
Hmm.
So I want to be the best at everything that I do. Try to teach that into my kids. So if I can have the best flooring store, then that's what will drive me to continue to get better and better. And
Hmm.
until we have the best reputation, until we have the best installers, the best everything, I'll keep driving.
Okay. So I would assume that you probably have a lot more selection than, say, some of the big box stores that we have in the area.
We do. We have a different type of selection as well. The bulk of what we bring in here has very high standards to it. So you're not going to get something that you're going to get at a big box store that is just pushed through. And if you find a defect in it, it's no big deal. You just throw it out or whatever. Like the companies that we bring in this store are going to be little more high end. Um, doesn't mean they're more expensive. Just means they're a better quality product than what you're finding at the big box stores. The other thing is we're one on one with the customer. Customer comes in, we're gonna hold your hand and walk with you all the way through to the finish line. You're not gonna come in and look at something and load it up on a cart and take it home. We're gonna help you through the entire process and tell you what fits best for your situation.
Yeah, I keep thinking of all the gaps I have in my floor that, yeah, I wish y'all would be here just a little bit sooner. But then again, we put it in ourselves, so there's probably reason why there's gaps.
Well, it is. We tell people all the time, like there is a high cost to labor in some situations. The difference in most cases is, well, if you got to take a couple days off work, or or you got to pay somebody to come out and do repairs and like that. Sometimes
Mhm.
it is a little bit more expensive than doing it yourself.
Mhm.
But the convenience is a lot of times say, look, you go watch a movie, you go to the movie theater, watch a movie, come back, we're done, and
Yeah,
then everything's
I got
uh,
it. Well, maybe when I get really, 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 really sick of my floor, we'll just do it again.
right. Just let us know.
So, what would you say surprised you most about owning your own business or having a store here in Madison?
Um, well, like I said, I mean, I've been on my own for a long time. So it's really there's really nothing new other than our client base here is a little bit different. We're selling a lot more higher end goods now. So the ability for this community to receive the information and understand that why this product is better than this product. Yes, this product may be more expensive, but this is, it's pay now or pay later.
Hmm.
So if it means as when we're teaching a customer about the flooring, look, it's not in the budget right now, but in 6 months it will be. I'd rather you wait
Hmm.
6 months,
Get a
save the
good
extra
quality.
money, and then get the right floor now versus put something in that you're
Right.
going to regret after a little bit of time. But haven't been a whole lot of surprises though. So we picked up a few more builders than I thought we would have in the first year or so. But not a ton of surprises so far.
Okay. Let me ask you too. Are you able to help the people with the historic homes that are trying to maintain, the, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but to maintain the historical accuracy, that's it, of their homes?
Yeah, so we've worked in quite a few. We're going in, and trying to match up old pine, or we're sanding the old pine down and refinishing it. Um, Now they've got a lot of retro look tiles that we're able to go in and put in
Nice.
that'll help something look like it's designed to be in the Victorian era or what have you. So yeah, we're able to help them pretty much in any aspect, with whether it's a brand new home or it's a 200-year-old home.
Awesome. So, what is something that most people don't know about your business?
Um, well, we do countertops. A lot of folks just assume that because we're Madison Flooring, we're going to be strictly flooring, but we do granite and quartz countertops. Um, uh, Really, I mean, I think most people that come in have kind of a pretty good generalization of what we do, but other than countertops, I think everybody pretty much knows what we do.
Okay, nice. I actually put flooring in my shower.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, floor tiles
yeah,
that went up.
yeah.
It's beautiful. Of course, they weren't good quality, so they kind of. I should have come here.
Well, well,
I did all this before you got here.
well, it's
I'm
like I
gonna
said,
have to
it's
flip my house before I sell it, so that's just gonna
well, yeah,
have
we'll
to
be
be it.
ready.
What would people say they most love about Madison Flooring?
Um, so far it's been Will. Will's our longest tenured salesperson. He's been with us a long time and uh, probably almost 10 years now as a company, and he seems to get a lot of kudos from customers when we do follow up phone calls and what have you. A lot of people really enjoy. working with Will with his design aspect and what have you.
Nice. Okay. So he's a good designer then.
Yeah, he's seen it all. He's seen it all.
All right. Have you had any odd requests?
Not necessarily. We've had way more requests for area rugs than I thought. Area rugs and runners, which we do.
Okay.
We send them off and have them bound to whatever area you need. But I was really surprised. We've probably done maybe probably a dozen runners and area rugs,
Oh,
which surprised me. I didn't expect that. But
that's funny. I don't even think of rugs as flooring,
yeah, it's
but it is.
but we have we use a lot of manufacturer called Stanton. Their carpet, they've got a lot of really exotic patterns,
Hmm.
and we've done, like I said, probably I've done probably one a month so far, which really shocked me. That was the one thing that really shocked me.
Okay. See, there is something that surprised you. So, do you have any goals for the coming year?
Um, just want to keep trying to grow inside the community. We're trying to keep everything pretty organic. We advertise a little bit here and there, um, but really we just want to keep growing. I'm not interested in growing big and fast. Want to take things slow. Want to
Hmm.
enjoy the time, enjoy the community. Try to make every customer that we have a relationship with want to make them happy first of all. But just want to keep trying to do the best we can.
Right. Any greatest challenges right now?
Um, Really, it's the same thing everybody else is facing. A lot of the material and labor has been higher than it has been in the past. We haven't had a ton of inventory shortages. We have some now and again, but that's it's really kind of status quo for all the industries. All the builders are a little
Hmm.
bit slower
Yeah.
in their timelines. Remodelers are taking a little bit more time to remodel things. So it's pretty much industry wide.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's a little slower than it has been as far as receiving material than it had been in the past.
Favorite restaurant in Madison?
Uh, Date night for my wife and I is Ricardo's.
Okay.
Don't get to go all the time, but we try to go at least once a month. But when we're gonna go to Ricardo's, hopefully at least once a month.
Okay. Have you noticed any significant changes in Madison recently?
Um, well, like I said, I've been here 10 years, so I'm still considered a newcomer, I suppose. Um, but no, I mean, we are seeing a little bit more of the farmland getting taken down. For me, I'm happy to see that the farmland's taken down. They're building bigger estates, maybe
Mm,
10-acre lots or what have you. Um, so, but maybe a little more traffic.
yeah.
But other than that, I mean, I feel like there's nothing significant uh, that I've seen. But like I said, uh, my eyes may not be near as clear
Somebody
than
that's been here 100
yeah,
years.
yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, I think we're almost ready for another traffic light.
Well, uh,
Now to my subdivision can be tricky sometimes.
yeah, it can be, and I'm live on the north side, so they're getting ready to widen 441. So I'm sure that'll be fun. I
Oh,
know driving
yeah.
on the south side has been a pain in the butt
Hmm.
to try to get down towards Putnam County that way.
Yeah.
So, and I'm sure it's going to be the same way getting into Athens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to be a blast. What would you like to see most improve in this area?
Um, yeah, I'm I love Madison so
You
much.
do.
It's so hard for me to pick nits with it. So I really, I mean, other than you know maybe the county letting up on us a little bit as far as signage and doing
Yeah.
stuff out front, different things like that. I mean, but as far as the community goes, I mean, we're super happy with being here. So I really hate to try to pick nits when I mean when we're incredibly blessed to be out here.
I agree. What is something that most people don't know about you?
Um, I'm not part of Duck Dynasty, um, so uh, so I can't grow the long hair. So I'm not part of Duck
You're just
Dynasty.
wearing it here.
That's it. So,
CC
um,
Top, maybe?
no, well, I, uh, um, I think I'm kind of a recluse. Like I don't really enjoy being in the spotlight or anything like that. So a lot of people, if they see me at a school event or anything like that, I'm always kind of to myself or just with my wife and kids and what have you. So
Hmm.
I try to stay out of any sort of spotlight. Don't want any, I don't want any accolades or anything like that. So I mean, I'm more of a hermit than most would probably think, I guess.
Okay. Why do you think it's important for people to shop local?
Well, we need to keep taxes local much as we get beat up on taxes as it is. We need to keep it here. I'd love for them to pave my road.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
the more revenue we can generate in the city and county and help the road situations and get some of these roads that really need to be paved. But I think it's a sense of community.
Mm-hmm.
It's very easy to to walk in, go into Ingles and you see a customer,
Mm-hmm.
and you go into a restaurant and see a customer, and those things. I mean, there's a there's a there's a certain like feeling that you get when you run into somebody.
Yeah, it's almost like
So
family. Like,
it
hey.
is. I think you got to keep your money local, um, and that way, like the infrastructure will be better.
Hmm.
And I just think you just makes for a better community bond.
Hmm. I agree. I agree. Highest high you've had lately?
Hmm. Uh,
Something that's just rocked your world lately.
Trying to think. I mean, we actually live a pretty exciting life. So, uh, I've actually been on a couple different vacations that were super fun. Uh, Super proud of my daughter. She's actually was grandfathered in on she rides horses, and she's 12, and but she made it and onto a team she's been striving to make for about 7 years,
Nice.
and the age limit was 14, and they went ahead and bumped her up because she's such a strong rider. So real
Nice.
proud.
That is very good. Yes. Okay. Most memorable customer experience.
Uh,
Something that just really stands out to you. You'll never forget.
well, we had we had Miss Sylvia Johnson. She brought us a blueberry cobbler, and all we did, we were just helping her. Like I went to her house and looked at something and told her, what she needed to do. It wasn't any money exchange or anything like that. I was just trying. I told her I'd come by and take a look at it, and she was sweet enough to bring us a cobbler,
Aw,
and uh, and I took it home, and we enjoyed it. We
nice.
enjoyed it.
I thought maybe you were going to say they gave you a blueberry cobbler right after you just laid a new floor and you dropped it and stained the floor. But that is really
Yeah,
nice.
I was
Love good
surprised.
customers.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite place to go in Morgan County?
Really, I mean, I'm usually at the house.
Oh,
If I'm not here, I'm at the house.
mhm.
We've been blessed enough to build something that was able to kind of help keep our kids at home. So kids ride motorcycles and stuff around the property, and so we kind of we like to entertain. My wife's really good at having at hosting events, things like that. So we have people come over. So I mean, I really, if I'm not at work, I'm usually at home.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything exciting going on that customers need to know about?
Well, we advertise this on the radio, but for all of our teachers and first responders, whether you're a paramedic or a firefighter, a cop, doesn't matter. We offer a military. We offer discounts for all of those first responders and teachers. We really have an affinity for them. And that's year round.
Nice.
Doesn't matter what time of the year it is. So we're getting ready to come up into the fall season, which a lot of the manufacturers we deal with will put on promotions during the fall season, trying to get you ready for Thanksgiving.
Okay. So, if you've got a, a dealer with a promotion and you're a teacher, you can get a pretty good deal.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, okay, that's good to know. I'm not a teacher, but maybe one day. What is the best way for customers to contact you?
Well, really, usually by phone. whether text or phone. It's 706-431-5152. You can call us or text us. That line will pick up either. Um, you can search us on Instagram, Madison Flooring. Those are usually the best ways, or just stop by. I mean, we're here from usually about 7:30 in the morning till at least 6 in the evening, Monday through Friday, Saturday from 10 to 2. So if you would just want to stop by, we're happy to help.
Nice. And we'll put all that information in the comment section in the video as well,
Okay.
so people could get to that. And who from your childhood had the biggest impact on you,
Um,
and what did they teach you?
it's strange, uh, but I had when I was growing up in Stone Mountain, I had a neighbor who was a lot older than I was, but he really worked with me and my basketball skills. And he took time. He was 30 some odd years old. I was 10, 11, 12, and he worked with me almost every single day, the
Nice.
basketball, and taught me a lot of different things. Um, uh, so his name's Mark Lester, and I actually ran into him. I was probably maybe 30, ran into him and got to play pickup game with him.
Nice.
But he had a huge impact on just the way of driving my competitiveness, and striving to be better than anybody else at everything that I do. So I'd say Mark Lester's probably way up there.
Nice. I love people that invest in teenagers.
Yeah,
Um, what does the future hold for you?
I hope a lot. Uh, Really, I mean, we want to continue to grow.
Hmm.
Um, in the area. I'm not interested in, like I said, I don't want to have multiple stores or anything like that. I want to be centralized here. We do work already in South Carolina and North Carolina. We have subdivisions, so we go everywhere. But once again, I mean, I hope that the community continues to receive us well, and we're able to please our customers here, and we just keep growing. Like I said, we don't need to be the biggest store. We just want to be the best at what we do.
Just want to be the best store.
That's it.
That's it. Biggest, not biggest, but best.
That's right.
All right. Quality over quantity.
That's
All
it.
right. Okay. Well, folks, that wraps up another fantastic episode of Morgan County Movers and Shakers. If you enjoyed our conversation today, I'd be thrilled if you could show some love by hitting that like button. And if there's something you didn't quite vibe with, you can hit the dislike button. We don't mind. We just want to hear from you. Your feedback matters. It's important to us. Drop a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. Remember, if you know somebody that should see this interview and discover this hidden gem in Morgan County, please hit the share button. Together, we can give our community the exposure it deserves. And you don't even have to be in Morgan County to use this guy. He'll probably go pretty far.
We'll go pretty much anywhere.
Yeah. So, to never miss another exciting episode filled with intriguing local business owners and like today's guest, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification so you know when another video comes up. Because you want to stay in the loop and get to know the heartbeat of Morgan County, don't you? Plus, your engagement plays a vital role in supporting local businesses and professionals and leaders in our community. By interacting with this content, you're telling the platforms to share it with more people and contributing to the growth of Morgan County. Thank you in advance for your valuable support. And speaking of supporting local professionals, if you're considering buying, selling, or investing in real estate in Morgan County, I'm your friendly real estate agent and market expert. As a member of eXp Realty for over 2 years of experience, I have a deep understanding of our area and I can guide you towards the perfect home and negotiate better deals for you. But whether you're ready to make a move or simply want to chat about real estate, reach out and give me a call. My contact will be in the description, and I'd love to help you make money through real estate, and I can help you find some great flooring to put in any house that you want to buy. Once again, thank you so much, Patrick, for being
Well,
with
thank
us
you. Thank
today.
you.
Thank you for letting us come into your shop. I'm going to get some pictures to put in the blog post so that everybody out there can see what you have and what's here. And hopefully, you'll get some great customers off of this.
Well, we appreciate everything.
All right. Thank you so
Thank you very
much.
much.
All right. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time.